Hey guys, welcome to the woods. It's beautiful, isn't it? Actually, I mean, the whole view around here and this trail is just awesome. But one of the many that I've found, all within 20 minutes of my house. But anyhow, just looking at this camera view right here of those trees, I love it. So anyway, I'm going to just be in that dreaming land of being out and connected to nature and to who I really am. And as I always say, you know, the helicopter view is the place to start. Look, I was in the shade a minute ago. Oh, there we go. Now the sun's coming through the trees on the other side. Anyway, helicopter view. You know, I am an energy ball. I'm planet Earth alien. I've come into taken on particles and matter and festered it into this human. And, you know, we're part of this whole collective consciousness of energy that connects everything and everyone. And it's the same connection, God source, whatever you want to call it, that created the universe. And we're partners in it. Anyway, so what do we want to fester with that big helicopter view? I had a thought this morning, that magical time when you wake up and I, you know, I'm sure like everybody else, some mornings it's like, you know, stuff is weighing on me. And then the helicopter view is helpful to realize that the stuff isn't really important. But you do come down to earth and you're like, I got stuff I got to do, though. I got to get up. But anyway, but it's important to be conscious of what your morning is starting off on and try to get yourself into that positive vibration. When you have a good sense of yourself and a good sense of your connection to the world around you and a predominant feeling that everything's going your way, everything always has gone your way, and things that I labeled as wrong and difficult in the past really were just things that helped me to grow, helped others to grow. We're all on our little journey, and we're going to intermix our journeys and our fears, and it's going to be, you know, tricky. So I'm not going to say it's not tricky, but helicopter view to start is a good place to go, and sort of reassessing throughout the day, where are you on that paradigm of feeling like everything's perfect or feeling like everything's, you know, going to hell in a handbag. I don't know where that saying came from, but anyhow, all right. Now, but it makes me think about Wallace and Gromit. They did one, not without my handbag. And this woman's going to hell because she took the tag off of something she bought at the store that you're not supposed to cut off or something silly. But anyway, it's cartoon claymation. So I love claymation. Very creative people that do that stuff. And there's so much creativity everywhere, and it's so beautiful, right? I mean, just that's all that really matters to us humans is, are we putting out something that's beautiful? Because there's nothing here on the planet that needs to be fixed. In fact, if we just focused on producing beauty and art and expression of self and expression of our inner love vibration, we'd probably have a lot less things to fix on the planet. So that's a double reason why I just put down the to-do list for a little bit and work on the who list. Who am I? Who am I really? What am I here for? What's my gift I brought? Your unique individual vibration of an energy ball is specific and has come here with a nudge to go a certain direction. And you can't follow that inner nudge if you're paying attention to what other people are doing. You gotta go within or go without. All right, so helicopter view brought me to a fun thing this morning. I was thinking again about the whole, you know, astrology. And why, you know, the planets. So when I'm out there as an energy ball traveling around the galaxy, like all of our solar system is, planets play into this. So you say, well, they have a little gravitational pull, but it's like, yeah, the moon, you feel that for sure. And, you know, we have seasons based on the sun. But really it comes down to mostly just people who have channeled information, like Edgar Cayce back 40 years ago. I mean, he talked about his stuff 80 years ago, but 40 years ago I was reading his stuff. And, you know, he talked all about the effect of the planets and how we go to the planets after our death, that there's energy around different planets and you learn different things, you experience different things and whatever else. And sort of my illusion is wherever your dream is on the other side, you're just there instantaneously. There's no manifesting of your dream. Just like when you dream at night, you don't feel like you're lacking something. Well, I'm dreaming about being on this boat with the wind blowing and it's a beautiful day. And I don't really need the boat to be any more real to make your dream more real, right? It's like you've got everything you need. I'm in the journey on the boat. Your body knows no different. So that's your true energy ball sense, how it exists and travels and lives. We come here on planet Earth mixing with matter. Now we're sucked into the gravitational pull of the planet, which creates time. So the illusion of time is what we use to sort of forget that you're an infinite, all-intelligent being. And it's cool because you get to come here and sort of rediscover yourself and rediscover who you really are and rediscover your gifts and what your special little niches that only you have that's here. It's like every flower is different. Every snowflake's different, whatever. I like flowers better. Every flower is different, and your job is to find what flower you are and pop it. Be that highest love version of yourself that you can muster up. I'm just really dancing right on this light. And when it gets your eye, it's really bright. So anyway, gotta love that view. The trees are looking magnificent right now. Anyway, all right. So what do I want to say about this point? When you come into matter on planet Earth, the interesting thing for me is to think about how we're taking our infinite intelligent being that lives in the dream world and coming here into reality, into the illusion of time, and slowing everything down. So now when I think something, it does materialize, but it takes time to see it. So that's my nudge to keep reminding us that we want to just focus on feeling like everything's going our way. Everything's working out for us. Everything always has worked out for us. There's really nothing that can happen to us. There's nothing that can really, really go wrong. In the end, you check out and you go back to that dream sense of who you really are, and no one's lost for not having their physical body anymore. You're not stuck in that paradigm of time that we have now. So here's my point that I was going to get to now that it's entered my mind again. This whole sense of patience. It's a big one. And it was one of the things I was sort of chewing on earlier today, so I thought I would talk about it. But patience is a virtue. But actually, Darren always had this joke when she was a little kid. She said, patience is a virgin. At like a dinner table with a whole bunch of people. And anyway, so we always say that. Patience is a virgin. But anyway, so the thing is, when we're in this illusion of time, it adds a whole nother dimension. You lose sense of the fact that you're an eternal being, and you get focused on things you're thinking and feeling one direction, and you're seeing things in another direction because of the time warp that gravity causes. And so that's all that's going on. So it seems tricky. And the more disconnected you are from your energy ball sense, the more you're stuck into the time warp of gravity, and you're going to have a more stressful struggle. And that takes me back to that point about the planet traveling around the galaxy, that 24,000 year journey. Sometimes we're really disconnected from who we really are. And sometimes we're like the energy being on the other side, and the time it takes me to sort of manifest my reality here and create with my vision of thinking of how things are going to be just happens so fast. Time actually goes faster in other parts of the galaxy. Gravitational pull changes, and anyway, it's a lot of soupy mix that's a little bit tricky, but just know that the only obstacle here really is time, patience. Be patient with yourself. You're an eternal being. There's nothing that needs to happen, really. But it's a fun time to be alive on planet Earth, because the magic is when you're in the time warp, you get to focus a little bit more. You get to play with hey, I want to create my dreams. I want to live in that dreamland. I want my planet to be beautiful. I want my people to be happy. I want everyone to express their love vibration. I want all these things. And you're supposed to want them. Very unnatural not to focus on your wants. Focusing on your wants and who you can become is all you want to focus on. To spend any energy focusing on the past is so detrimental, and you're never going to unravel it. You unravel one thing and then another one pops up, and you unravel another, and next thing you know, you're a professional unraveler. Just let it go, but don't even let it go. I used to say, you know, I had many a meditation about letting it go, but you know what? Just focus on the going forward and forget about letting it go, because you can get so attached to the love of the process. You know, I've talked about it before. It's like once you get a little drip of that honey of creating your most beautiful day, once you get on that train, you don't care what your past was. Be like somebody coming along now and tell me about my struggles of my past lives. What does that have to do with anything? It might have some bearing on my personality or why I'm inclined to be out in the woods or something like that. Sure, great. But I don't need someone else to read the ethers of the universe and the collective consciousness of the past and tell me who I was so that I can know what to do now. It's like who I am now and what I'm sensing and what I'm drawn to and what I'm creating around me. No one can touch that. That's just between you and your soul, you and your energy ball self. You have to feel your way through. This is a solo journey. But I'm just here to sort of encourage you to get on the journey. Well, I mean, everybody is on the journey. So anyway, I'm just giving thumbs up to pursuing that love vibration, and take your time, because that's the only tricky part about being here on planet Earth. Beautiful things are coming in your life. Just lean in that direction, knowing beautiful things are coming. They will manifest. But we're in the time warp zone here. But that takes away that sense of you're an eternal being. And when you don't know you're an eternal being, everything sort of hinges on the, like, what if it went the wrong way? What if something happened bad? And that's, gets you up out of bed in the morning. It's not a bad thing. So, all right. Well, the sun's chasing me now, and I can't see my phone. So I'm going to just focus you back then to the woods because, anyway, it's a beautiful day. I don't know. Can I show you anything more while you're here? Cute little trail. I don't know if you can even see the trail. No, it's not really visible that way, but it goes right down there. I like to take these little deer paths down at the bottom of the valley down there. There's a real path. Anyway, all right. That's it. I'm going to keep it short today. And, love is all there is. So live it, love it, and, patiently watch it manifest in your world. And that's all I got to say about that, Forrest. All right, guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon.